holy trinity of notes is vanilla, amber, and patchouli. I love that combination. Add cinnamon and my head explodes. So there's a warning. Hi everybody, it's me, Moody Boo, and I am back with another perfume review. It's what I do. First of all, my highest regards and my eternal gratitude to Signore Giovanni over at AULENTISSIMA for sending me these 5 beautiful little bottles. Oh, I'm enjoying them so much. And thank you again, Rizwan, for encouraging this exchange. The first one that I reviewed from AULENTISSIMA was Jardin de Marrakech. And that one I'm thinking of getting for my husband. This one is all for me. And this is Paciu. Woo! This one I like very much. This is a slightly sweet, slightly crystalline, earthy, a hint of floral, warm, rich kind of an amber smell. Oh, amber. Yeah. We've been dating a while. We really dig each other. So we're going to continue this relationship with Paciu. Oh man! And this is one of those perfumes on AULENTISSIMA's website that does not have the notes listed. At least it didn't last time I checked. So I did check with Rizwan, and he sent me these notes. Jasmine, ylang ylang, vanilla, patchouli, amber, and musk. And when you first spray it, it's this, like I said, slightly crystalline, earthy kind of an amber with a hint of sweetness. As it dries down, a little more warmth comes in there with like some spice or incense. I'm really surprised looking at the notes there isn't any incense or any cinnamon or anything like that. So the amber that they use must be a very spicy, very stony kind of an amber. Even though it's not a cold amber, it's very warm. But it, like I said, has that crystallization kind of effect to it. Then the dry down happens. Now the patchouli comes across almost a little tobacco-esque. It's very earthy. It's not head shop. It's not dirty smelling, anything like that. It's much more of, like I said, on the tobacco side of patchouli. Because I do find a lot of facets of patchouli, some patchouli, that carries a lot of correlation with tobacco leaves. And that also depends on the note. But I mix them up a lot. I will smell patchouli in a perfume and think it's tobacco and vice versa. So this one is patchouli, but it has that tobacco air to it. I don't get a lot of ylang ylang or jasmine. I will say that right off the bat. I mostly get vanilla, patchouli, amber. That's mostly what I get. Musk, I don't really get any musk. This is pretty much like my holy trinity of notes is vanilla, amber, and patchouli. I love that combination. Add cinnamon and my head explodes. So there's a warning. This is completely unisex. If you like ambers like Tom Ford's Amber Absolute, but a much more wearable version of that kind of amber, you're going to like Paciu. It's because Amber Absolute, I love, I adore it. It is one of my all-time favorite ambers. But I have to be careful on the trigger with it because it can really bloom and become a bit much for a good hour. Once it dries down, it's fine. But that spicy amber crystallization stony thing is really intense with Amber Absolute at the top. And this one is so much smoother. It's still a hint crystalline. It's still spicy, but it's smoother than Amber Absolute by a mile. It is much more wearable, in my opinion, than Amber Absolute is, even though I have no issues wearing it. But I do know that first hour can be really intense. Now, I do think some people who identify as female may think this is a little on the masculine side. But again, you need to open up your nose and your mind more, because once you start wearing those perfumes that you used to think were just for men, you're going to realize you have just opened a huge door. Now, there still are some perfumes that I do think are very masculine smelling-esque. You know what I mean. There's some notes like leather, and especially intense suede leather. And juniper can be kind of masculine smelling sometimes. This doesn't have any of that. This is smooth and it's unisex, slightly sweet. It's earthy. It's got a bit of spice to it. Kind of an amber. Oh. This one I'm buying a full bottle of for myself. Ah! And the performance is nuts. I mean, it's crazy. This lasted me, and this is a splash bottle. This isn't even a sprayer. This lasted me, let's see, I put a dribble on. Oh, I bet it was, well, it was when I got home from work, so it was 6-ish. And I had no problem smelling it the next morning, about 6-ish. It was still projecting too. It wasn't a skin scent by any way, shape, or form. So a full bottle, a 50 ml bottle of Paciu, or I'm pretty sure all of the AULENTISSIMA's full bottles, will run you about 130-ish euros, give or take 5. So what is that? 130, what is that about? 160, 170 USD? Completely worth it. Because I'm telling you, this performance, one spray would do me just fine. Without it getting in anybody's face and invading their space. Ah! Get in anybody's face, invading their space. Dang, man, my skills are getting honed. I think you should totally get one of these little babies and check it out for yourself. This is going in a battle of the ambers. Am I doing a battle of the ambers? I think I'm doing a battle of the ambers. Jeez. I have a lot of battles going on. I'm feeling feisty. Now, mainly the battles is so I can decide which one I like the best. Oh. This is going to be mine. You're going to see it on the back of that shelf here very soon. I got to slow my roll just a little bit, because if you notice back there, right back there, that is 2/3 of a haul video that I'm going to be doing. In the next couple days, I have at least 3 more bottles, full bottles of perfumes coming. So, and some samples. So I want to put those in too. And I've got like 5 sample sets that are going to go in that haul as well. So far, there's about 10 full bottles in the haul video I'm going to do, but there's at least 3 more coming. And then I have one over here. So yeah, there'll be like 15 bottles or something. It'll be a long video. Paciu, this is my favorite. I've sniffed the other 3 that I haven't reviewed yet, and I'm just starting to work with them. So I'm going to be doing some more reviews. I don't know if I'll do any more individual reviews, or if I'm going to do just the rest of them as a house review. I don't know. I changed my mind, and so there you go. That explains that. All right. Well, that's about it for me. Paciu by AULENTISSIMA. Oh my God. If you like Amber Absolute by Tom Ford, but don't like it so in your face and spicy, crystalline kind of intensity, you should try Paciu. It's not like they smell identical or anything, any way, shape, or form, but they have the same vibe. It's just Paciu is a much smoother vibe. In my opinion, anyway. Oh, and again, thank you so much, Signore Giovanni. I appreciate you so much. I really do. And Rizwan, thank you, thank you, thank you. So don't forget to like and subscribe and ding the bell and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. Use your nose. Peace.